Some of my friends said we're going to cycle around Sri Lanka on a road bike, and I didn't even have a road bike. I said I'm going to do it, and I got a bike and I did it, and I thought, oh my God, that's phenomenal. If I knew what it was like and I had planned it, I wouldn't have done it. That is my enduring reminder that just go for it. Take the risks, don't overthink.
What's the most rewarding thing about your work?
I think the feedback from delighted customers.
Was there a moment when you realized this is your calling? I mean, you can discuss this in terms of tea or in terms of hospitality.
I think there are similarities in both. In tea, when people first tried Dilma and said, oh my God, this reminds me of the tea that I used to drink in my grandmother's kitchen. So you're bringing them something amazing. Similarly, in tourism, starting with tea trails, oh my God, this is unlike any other hotel I've been to. So again, it goes back to that customer feedback loop. When you know you've delighted somebody, for me, that's hugely rewarding.
What's the best professional advice you've ever received?
I've disregarded quite a bit, but what I remember is listen. When you're having a conversation, let the other person say what's on their mind.
A ritual that helps you prepare for a meeting or an important task.
Prepare a little note on my phone just to list the key things I'm trying to achieve.
3 traits needed for a person to thrive in what you do.
Tourism, I think, is passion. That's one. But the other one, networking, to get your message out, to communicate.
The key to a successful family business is
alignment of vision. So in the case of our family business, my father set the vision and the culture, and my brother and I are totally aligned to it. So it's very smooth sailing.
What is the right time to take a risk?
I think when you have the resources to handle a failure, now is not the time. But when things are good and things are booming, I think that's the time you need to take a risk, so you have a fallback plan.
A career lesson you've learned the hard way.
Recruitment.
What does failure mean to you?
A learning.
A skill you've learned in the recent past.
Oh goodness. Let me rephrase that. A skill I'm trying to learn is chess.
Okay, so then how do you turn off after a day of work?
I love to read. I love military histories, biographies. So I would say reading.
What is your escape?
The beach, like many other people.
3 things that are part of your perfect getaway.
Location, cuisine, and of course company.
Are the best things in life free?
To a significant level, yes. If you can make yourself free enough to take advantage of these free opportunities, I would say that's halfway correct.
A quote you always remember.
Groucho Marx. So he says, I will never join a club that will have me as a member.
What is your greatest extravagance?
I love my wines.
Coffee person or tea guy?
Depends on the time of the day. First thing I wake up, I can have a nice cup of milk tea with a dash of sugar.
What's on your desk right now?
I'm a very neat desk person. So I'm doing the new beverage menus because I like to get very hands-on with guest collateral for Cape Veligama and Wild Coast.
What's your top smartphone app, besides the ones that you use for chat and work?
Financial Times. Okay, that's Financial Times UK, not here.